Hi guys, so today I'm gonna run you through a short video tutorial of how to use the Jetcost app. For booking flights, I use this for all my flights generally because I can find the cheapest flights using the airlines that I love the most. So if we're gonna go here, we're gonna click into the app, we're gonna go into Jetcost, and then you're gonna come up here to this screen, and then you can choose between a round trip or a one-way flight. So I'm gonna run you through the round trip flight, and then we're gonna go here and we're gonna choose the airport that we need to go from. So for example, if you are in Johannesburg, or Tambo, you could choose picks up my recent airport. So I'll choose Tambo again. And then I'm gonna say I'm going to Bangkok, okay? And I'm choosing a round trip. So then we're gonna have to put in our dates. So I'm gonna say the 22nd of March to the 22nd of April. And I'll click OK, and then I'm gonna click on the search button. So while it's loading, it's gonna pick up the cheapest flights, the fastest flights, and the recommended flights from a few of the airlines. So while it's loading, I'll show you over here. So you're gonna get the recommended, you're gonna get the cheaper and the faster. If I have to click on cheaper, it's gonna give me all the cheapest flights to my destination, okay? So as you can see, if I scroll and scroll, it's gonna get more expensive, and then we can also go to the faster. Okay, so this is how to get to your destination in the shortest possible time. So there's also filters that we can go through. If you go here, it says how many flights. So do you want a direct flight, 1 stop or 2 stops? You can choose that. You can also choose the flight according to price. So if I had to input, how much I can actually spend on my flight, I can do that to find, the best possible flight within my budget. It also gives us the duration. So, what kind of duration are you looking at? If you have a meeting or you need to get to a place in a certain amount of time, you can choose your departure, flight information, and your return information. So it also gives us the flight times when you would best like to fly. During the dates you chose, so morning, afternoon, or evening, and also for your return. And then you get to choose the airports that you would like to fly from or that you would like to arrive to. And then you also get to choose all the airlines that you prefer. So you can check or uncheck these options, and it will be included when you're doing your search. So that's really, really nice, which I really like because I can choose from different airlines or exclude different airlines that I don't like. And then you also have like the website list of who to choose from that will be hosting your trip. So these are the ones that, the cheaper ones, like my trip to Calm or Budget Air usually have the cheapest flights. So it's good to include all of these so that you can find the cheapest flight. So if we had to go back, so we got 619 results, okay, for my flight, and then I'm gonna choose a cheaper one. And then I'm gonna choose a Kenya. So I'm just gonna click into it, and then it's gonna show you all the information about your flight over here. And then you can, if you go to view deal, it's gonna take you to the website where you need to book your flight from. And obviously once you get there, then you're going to have to input your details, book your flights, and pay for it with your credit card. So I really love using this for booking all my flights. It's really, really cool. You can also find, here you can bookmark some of the flights that you would like to choose from. You can also input some information here for a fare alert if you want to find a cheaper price and what it's actually going for, like if you want to book in advance. So you can say, I want this cheaper. And then you can just update these prices. So update search, update price limit, delete via alert, etc. Okay? So that's if it drops, you can bookmark your flights, okay? So you can check your history, etc. And then that's about it. How you use the system, I love it. Use it and keep traveling.